All right, 90-90 hip stretch. What you're gonna do, you're gonna get in the 90-90 position, which is gonna be your front leg right in front of your belly button, bent at 90 degrees. Your back leg bent at 90 degrees as well. Should have a 90 degrees in kind of the crotch region. So you're gonna get in this position. Most of you I'm gonna have come down onto your elbow. I want you to stay right here and notice, do you feel stretch? If you start feeling stretching, go ahead and hang out right here. If you don't feel much, I want you to start exploring the area around that knee up front. Kind of just go over top of it. See if you can find a good stretch, maybe down the bottom of that hip, side of the hip, and kind of lean into it. So a lot of you are going to want to round your back into it. I want you to take more. Take your chest towards the floor. So not arch your back up, but keep your chest up a bit. Really explore this area, kind of find a tight area, kind of hang out on it, try to get it to relax a bit. So when you're in this position as well, if you can, we can also work on internal rotation of this back leg. So for this one, I want you to go back down into this position here. And what you're gonna think about is I'm gonna rotate from my hip of the back leg and try to turn or lift my foot off the floor back there. I'm not lifting by my foot, I'm lifting by this hip here. So what you wanna do, I always put my hand on here to make sure that I don't rock my hip when I do this, but try to think true hip rotation. So as you can see, I get true hip rotation here. I kind of hold it there for a few seconds and then relax. I don't want you to rotate your body like so. It's all coming from the hip. You might not get this high, you might not even get off the floor. That's what we need to work on. So, incorporate that little rotation if I've directed you to do so. Otherwise, if we just talked about the stretch, I want you to just work on exploring this area, the stretch. And then if you switch sides, same position, just the other way now. Same idea, right? 90-90 position, working on the opposite hip. Explore the area. So that's a 90-90 hip stretch.